You are watching the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. Welcome to sunny Austin. Sunny and hot Austin. It's been that way all week. It'll be that way all weekend. The Texas Longhorns here in the Austin Regional 1-0, as are the Michigan Wolverines. They get things started here as we are
there and look for one of those pitches because you know that she's going to bring him right on in there.
Another 0-2. And Maloney, another good at-bat from Ashton Maloney. 79th hit of the season. She had fallen behind, but she's a good two-strike hitter. And she
strike count. So let's see where that left foot is when it crosses, when she makes contact. Just barely out of the box, not by a lot.
Wiped out that
chalk for sure,
line
absolutely.
So it's nice and sharp right now. Henry's playing well. That's a popped-up bunt. And they say she held on to it long enough. Lily Valamont back behind the plate for an in on the hands. It's going to drop in just barely. I think that is a short hop, and Scott big turn at first base. Good effort by Ellie Sealer on the backhand, but looked pretty clear that hit the, raising her career RBI total to a program record 209. Popped up shallow center field. Janisa Conway under it. And that will do it for Texas in the top half of the first. Michigan.
Strike count. You want to try to battle, be as productive as you possibly can. Yes, you want to hit, but you want to make the pitcher work out there in the first batter of the ball game.
8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's a leadoff walk for Langford.
Because both of them are coming in about 69 to 70 miles per hour.
Conway swings at the first pitch and skies it to center field. That's where Caden Henry is to put it away for out number 1.
Of the lefties.
Puts second on this Michigan team in hitting on the season, and this is blooped out to center field. They'll drop in for another hit. The third of the tournament for the freshman, and Michigan has 2 on with 1 out here in the first.
It's barrel around it and smokes it out to left field.
Kavan runs inside to get the strikeout, 2 down.
That last pitch, the handle of the bat, even some fly balls that found space.
Kavan gets the strikeout to retire the side, but Michigan breaks through in the first. They have a 1-0 lead after. That is crushed to left. Over everything, Katie Stewart ties it at 1.
Katie Stewart had that pitch and then some. This is a 1-0 count, so she is ready to swing. Looks like a rise ball up and inside. Try to tie her up on the hands. She knows it immediately. As soon as that ball leaves her bat, that thing is heading towards the building. Out beyond
there, shouting some instructions to Simmons. Whatever he said worked out. This is hit well, but it's going to be caught by the right fielder Stevenson, 2 down. Ground ball to the shortstop, Fantucci there, 2 down. Oh, that's 3, correction. You know how this is?
I feel like she just gets everybody fired up, whoever's sitting around her, getting ready to go to watch the softball game.
Swinging at the first pitch and popping it out to left field is Maddie Erickson, quickly 1 down here in the second. If I asked you, when you get to this point of so many teams being so equally matched, Kavan gets the strikeout. Ramey retired, 2 down.
Back-to-back changeups there from
Kavan struck out 2 in the first. She has a strikeout here in the second. That's popped up. Jolie Mitchell will backtrack and put it away. A 1-2-3 inning on just 10 pitches for Tegan Kavan. Ball catching by Madison Shipman. That's going to take a funny bounce and go off the shoulder of Erickson. So Bennett's going to be safe leading off for Texas here in the third. There goes the runner. The throw was on the shortstop side, but a good tag by Fantucci with the reach. Let's see if Bennett.
Look at it here. Smart by Bennett to go to the backside of the base. No, I think she gets it right on the top of the hand. I think that's a great.
Jim Bertuzzi, our umpire at second base. Maloney with a little tap to second, and with her speed, she's going to beat it out. Langford tried to get there, but it's on the season, so trying to keep up with Maloney. Well, that's hard to do. This is hit well to left, and it is carrying, drifting back a Sealer. Track, wall, off her glove. Maloney had to hold up. She'll be held at third base. And into second is Henry with a double. Second and third, one out for the Longhorns. In on the hands, popped up, foul ground. Drifting over is Erickson. Big out for Jerkowski in Michigan, 2 down. What will Jerkowski bring on the 2-1? She brought something Atwood wanted to swing at. It's a fly ball. It is out of here! Reese Atwood delivers again. 3-run home run, and Texas takes the lead.
Runners in scoring position for a reason. Go ahead and up that batting average again. This is supposed to be a curveball on the outside part of the plate, 70 miles per hour in on the hands, and she is ready for it. Gets good barrel on it on time and drives it out to center field for a 3-run shot to add to the tally on the season for Reese Atwood.
That tally now up to 18 RBI. Stewart goes deep again.
Out of the ballpark, what does she do? First pitch of this at bat, she sits changeup. She gets one, it's in there for a strike, and she pulls it again out to left field. Another no-doubter off of the bat of Katie Stewart, her second home run in this game. And it might.
Now trying to play a little small ball is Mitchell, and she's tagged out to retire the side. The measurement on the second Stewart home run, the same as the left, and elite lineup. That is a combination that's tough to beat. Oh, Langford lays down the bunt, and it's thrown down the right field line, and there's nobody in right field because of the shift. Langford at second, heading to third, being waved around. Here she comes. Here's the throw. She is safe.
And Indy Langford is an elite bunter. She gets this one off of the end of the bat. It looks like she's going to be safe, even if this throw is on line. But because of the shift, because there's nobody out there in right field, the speed of Langford just hustling all the way around the bases. Bonnie Thole with no hesitation sending her from third base.
You can, like we saw for Stewart, make a swing, know the second it leaves the bat that it's gone. This one's going to carry. Remember, the wind is blowing out to left, and that is gone. Janisa Conway. The launching pad is open in Austin.
This is really smart hitting by changeup. Tegan Cavan comes back with a changeup in the dirt, and it looked like she flipped her game plan to go back to that high-velocity rise ball. She gets it. She's on time for it. It gets that backspin and that carry out to the left center gap. And just like that, first 2 batters here in the bottom of the third inning, and 2 more runs on the board for Michigan.
You could tell by Conway's reaction. Nasty. Cavan gets the strikeout. 1 away here in the third during that run to the Champ Series for the Longhorns in 2024. There's the changeup again, swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 down. Swung on and missed. 3 strikeouts in a row for Tegan Cavan, but it comes after 2 runs were scored by this lineup. And it starts with a 4-pitch walk to Katie Simmons. So not off to a good start for Michigan here.
Just the 1 strikeout today.
Good, lays down a beautiful bunt. Everyone's going to be safe. Longhorns could play a little small ball. We know they can hit the long ball. What's going to be used in the postseason?
After review, the ball hit the batter while still in the box. Foul ball.
Well, I did not.
Okay, I didn't think that it did.
No. Oh, she got her.
Oh, the pinky.
Her left pinky got out. Oh, I didn't see that. I think there's now. Is it conclusive? I don't know about that, but yeah.
Because when we were watching it the first time, I just thought that was of the ball kicking off of the dirt.
Well, there's no doubt about this one. This is a hard hit to right field, and the right fielder bobbles it, but holding up at second base is Simmons. Emerson Aiken ready with the 2-2. Hit deep to right. That one is gone! Another Texas home run! 3-run shot. Katie Bennett, just her second home run of the season. And the Longhorns are up by 5.
It just feels like that error over at third base slapped earlier in this at bat and decides to go up there and just crushes this pitch, turns on it and drives it, uses her legs and drives that ball out to right field. A 3-run shot, and now the Longhorns have the 8-3 lead.
This is out in front of the plate. 3 Wolverines converge on it, but no one can make a play to get the speedy Maloney, who's aboard for the second time today. Henry, one hop to Langford, the backhand over to second. A little bit of a bobble there, and out is called. Mike White has stepped onto the field, and the second base umpires we play on. Calls upheld. 1 out. There goes the runner. The throw is not in time, and it's a stolen base for Caden Henry. That is her 30th stolen base of the season in 31 attempts. After her, Scott rolls it over right side. Tough play, and Scott will beat it out. Here comes the runner home. Great hustle play by Henry, who did not hesitate and scored. Texas on top 9-3.
Third base, first base. Maddie Ramey playing first base, goes to charge it, gets caught in between on that mid-hop. But look at the way that Caden Henry does not stop.
I don't know what no RBI means. She's got 8 so far in this regional. And she's got another hit. Hard hit single to left, fielded by Sealer, and Atwood has her second hit of the game and the 6th of this apparently. Won't get the opportunity for Stewart. She walks, and that will load the bases here in the top half of the 4th inning for the Longhorns. Mitchell lifts one deep to right field. This one is going, and it is gone. 5th home run for the Longhorns today, and they are pulling away from Michigan. Grand slam, Jolie Mitchell.
Run of the day and the 14th home run on the season for Jolie Mitchell. Falls behind in this count, but goes after another pitch that's in the top part of the zone. Mitchell is one of those batters that likes to hang out in the front part of the box. On time for that pitch and smokes it out to right field for a grand slam to put the Longhorns up big. 13-3 now their lead over Michigan.
Work with, you have to get 6 outs when you're thinking towards coming back tomorrow and playing for a regional championship. Simmons with a fly ball to Stevenson in right. 2 down. Fly ball, center field. That's back, that's deep. That is gone! Hitter's delight here in Austin. 6th home run for the Longhorns.
Sixth home run in the ball game, 7th home run in the season for that they see. If it's anywhere close over the plate, they're being aggressive and they are hammering it. This one up and outside, good, perfectly on time for this one. A line drive shot out to center field, extends the Longhorns lead.
Called strike 3. That will do it for Texas in what was a big inning for the Longhorns.
Off the game, you're thinking that maybe you can get them to be off time, get them out in front on some of their swings, but Texas was able to adjust very quickly.
This is Blue back behind shortstop. Tough play, diving play made by the left fielder Bennett. Stewart was going out as well. And this is a good start for Michigan as Sealer has a leadoff double.
Make a pitching change for Texas, but I think there's something too trying to get her back into a rhythm out there in the circle as well. And so far, that drop ball has been a big pitch for her, trying to.
Seven-game winning streak on the line for the Wolverines. This is a hot shot fair down the line in right. Grabbed on the track by Maloney. That will hold Ramey to a single, but it's an RBI for Michigan, and they get one back here in the fourth. Gutierrez gets the strikeout. 2 down.
Those last two pitch in this year.
This is tapped out to left, playing shallow. Over and left is the center fielder, Henry, who puts it away.
Heard you talking about it.
Swung out and missed. Strikeouts retires Maloney, 1 down. That is slapped off the glove of the third baseman Erickson into left. Henry digs around. Ball gets away, but she'll hold second base. Kaden Henry does not have slow or mid. She has all out all the time. And Mia Scott takes a walk. Gets off the glove of the catcher, so the runners will advance. Henry to third, Scott to second. Fly ball. Conway took a couple of steps back. I don't blame her. Runner tagging from third. It'll be an RBI for Reese Atwood. That gives her 9 in the regional. And popped up, shallow right field, fighting the sun. That's going to drop in. It's actually McVeigh at second base who went out. It was just a tough spot. Stevenson coming on, and it falls in. And a run scores for Texas, and they stretch it out to a 12-run lead.
Spot in the right part of the sun. It's hard to read, and both of them are crashing on this fly ball. McVeigh going back, trying to use that hand to block the sun at the last minute. It looks like she hurt some bunts. They've had some smart base running, taking the extra base. Seems like the offense has been able to put everything together in this ball game.
Mitchell can't get it, swung on and miss, and that will do it for Texas here in the fifth. Last chance for Michigan to keep this game going. Swung on and missed. Simpson gets the strikeout, 1 down here in the fifth.
How deceptive this pitch is. You know that it's coming in as a batter, and yet you're still not on time for it. It's because of the spin that she's able to get. Conversation's all about trying to figure out the timing, slow things down in the batter's box.
The 3-2. And it's a walk with 1 out here in the fifth inning. The NCAA tournament, her first appearance of this year's tournament. Went 3 1/3. Simpson on now. Third pitch. Three-two. Swung on and missed. Simpson gets the strikeout to end the game, and the Longhorns have another run rule win.
The offense continues to be outstanding for the Texas Longhorns, top to bottom, whether it's bunts, whether it's sac flies, whether it's home runs. There is somebody different in the lineup coming through at different points in the game. No let up, 1 through 9 for the Texas Longhorns.